Hey, what's up guys, it's Toxic here. This one's gonna be a little bit different than my normal trading series. Obviously I haven't completed many trades recently, mainly because I've been focusing on school, my tests, all that good stuff. So I haven't had time to really trade, complete much stuff. So I'm going to do what someone recommended in the comments of my most recent trading video. I forgot the name, but shout out to you, dude. You know who you are. Guess that's all that matters, man. Anyway, so I'll go over all my completed trades. So this one was obviously a donation. This person messaged me on Discord asking to donate, and nice person. I've talked to them for a while. They're pretty cool. Anyway, May Day 2014. I still have this. Wait, I haven't gone in depth. Anyway, I got donated that. So I gave Sinister Branches and 2 Shaggies for May Day 2014. Now, ironically, its rep is 2014, and it's May Day 2014. So, if you're watching this, why do I say if you're watching this? Because obviously you're watching this if you're watching. Okay. You know what? I'm talking a little bit crazily right now. Anyway, so, here's something you need to pay attention to, obviously. Items, when they peak. I've talked about this in my investments video. It's on my channel. I would say link down below, but obviously, I have bad memory. So, there's that. Anyway, Sinister Branches, they were doing, this was the day I traded it, right around here. 1,200s. And Shaggy X2 at the time was roughly 220, I would say. So, yeah, I was giving basically the same value, actually, for May Day 2014. And its rep was actually a lot lower than when I got it. And its rep just spiked, so I feel like I could probably trade it off a little bit easier, a little bit more fast, all that stuff. Now, next trade, I eat nubs for breakfast. Now, this was a big loss, obviously, but at the time, it was a win. These were all like 250 at best. This was 1,300, 1,400 rep. Now, obviously, you know. No, actually, I think these are just like 250 and this was just like 1,100. That was probably it. Now, I acted on impulse, but I didn't realize that all of these were different items and not the same. Like, in my head, I'm like, okay, cool, wrap trading. But then I realized, oh, wait, no, never mind. But, you know, that's what happens with trading. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But it all depends about the short term and if you're willing to try as hard as you can to make profit out of your stuff. Now this trade, I gave my purple wistful wink. I have another one, by the way, because that was one of the items I got donated. Wistful winks are doing extremely well now. I don't know what it is, but all of them have been raising steadily. But let's just say that this is worth wrap, because all of these items are worth wrap. And we got Noob Assist Burger Boost and red baseball cap out of it. Now, I sold both of those, and I also got 3 Robux. So that was a good deal on my part. Also, if you're asking what happened to some of my Robux, besides, you know, not even having most of my Robux on this account, I had to buy a VIP server to renew it, basically. I had to get, or I didn't have to, but I decided to buy this Game Pass. It's pretty cool, this Game Pass too. Just supporting 2 games that I like. Buying this was just like a, you know what, I'm not gonna leak it, because this is going out before the video on, like, you know, me playing the game, but you'll find out what car I bought, all that stuff, and what upgrades I got from that. Now, this trade was from Minecraft Miner 123 Pro. He gave me the SK12er boy, SK12er boy, whatever you want to call this thing, for my cuddly koala. Now, I wouldn't say this is, well, really, it's kind of a donation, but this was when I had 99,500 rap. And we were just like, oh my god. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, dude, you can just keep it. Just keep your rep at 100k plus. Oh, I don't need this, by the way, so. You know what? I don't have to worry about it. Anyway. Carter Dude 1001. We gave our Rainbow Omega Fedora and Shaggy for Deluxe Game Headset. I sensed that this would raise. In my head, I'm like, even though I'm giving a lot more rep, and these items are basically equal and I'm adding, I knew that this thing was really low at its time, and as you see, like, you know, it's usually at around 2k. It hit 2k, 2.1k, then it dropped to 1,800, then it peaked again, It's kind of over the place, but it's also kind of not. Now, that's a good thing in a sense, because I won on that trade, without a doubt. Now, let's see. Popular Zombie. There's not really much to say with this trade except Cully Caller for Shaggy, you just wrap trade. Okay. Whoops, clicked on his profile. And we gave our bluest flowing for 2 Shaggies when this was 300, this was 400. Whatever though, things change. Just like this trade just keeps getting decently better and better over time. At least in my point of view, because this is going up about as fast as this is, and all of these other ones are staying the same. So, yeah, in my head I see that as a much better win every time CF is going up. Because if you look at CF right now, has 56k rep and is selling for 60,000. Now I feel like this is a peak for it, but if you don't know, I am a lover for classic items like this. Despite how much I bash it sarcastically, I still love items like this. Valk, obviously I bash because I don't like it, but, you know, still a classic item. I have respect for it in the sense, yeah, it's a classic item. Good. Anyway, so this trade, you might be asking why we gave more rep than quote-unquote what it's worth. I'll get into that later. Crimson Wrath. If you look at its best price right now, it's 8,500. Now, the wrap chart's all over the place, and I got it for, if you look at the trade right below it, I got it for dirt cheap at the time. This was 2.5, and this, I believe, was only 4. Or 3.5 even. So I gave roughly 6k to 6.5 at best for this, which I would say is a 8 to 9k low demand / medium demand item. Get how I said / medium. Because I think it still has demand, because these 2 trades are actually completed within maybe 10 minutes of time. But we gave probably 8.5, I'll say, another 8.5, middle demand. Moderate, I would say then. This one's 4, this one's 1.5 at best. People value Sinister Branches at 1.5 now. So, yeah, there's always that. And Winter Conjurer, I value this at 22, in my opinion. I like the look of the hat. It's one of the things I won't trade away. Dark Conjurer, I bash that because it's ugly, in my opinion. Winter Conjurer looks nice, though. So this trade we did a while back, like, if you look at it, all of these trades are getting really old. Like this one. This was a loss when I talked about it in my video. So I think we're gonna stop talking about our completed. Maybe look into our inactive, see what I decline, see what I counter, all that stuff. So first off is with Lanix. This one, we had a little bit of a counter battle with. If I didn't delete my messages, I would show you. But this is 60 at, I would say 60 actually. I was gonna say at worst, but no, it's probably 60. I value this at 22, and I value this at 14 now. Yeah, because its rep went up over its usual, you know, value. So obviously I'm gonna say that. I'm just like every other random guy you would see in Trade Hangout. Anyway, I set 96 for Clockwork's headphones, but they were trying to make me add legit Fedora to that plus 4,000 Robux. And I didn't want to do that. Then they countered back and I had to give 10,000 Robux, and I'm like, are you out of your mind? So I countered this, because if you're going to give me that bad of a trade, 10,000 Robux plus my top 4 for Clockwork's headphones, then you deserve a bad trade back, in my opinion. I only say these are 95. This is my honest opinion. Obviously people disagree, and I respect your opinion, but I don't see this getting any more. And Lanix let this expire. This is another one. I sent this bad trade for dual dark cards, just cause why not? Trying to see if they're a wrap trader or not, all that. This one expired too. I remember sending all of these, trying to get a good deal off of it. This one, this guy sent me without the Bright Eyes top hat and without the Robux. And I was not doing that, so I added Bright Eyes top hat and I added it, the Robux. And yeah. Now this one, whoa. Oh no, this one got sent to me and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is not good. I declined this cause wrap trade. I declined this cause obviously wrap trade. Anyway guys, I'm gonna get a little bit more in depth now, so this is skipping down to trades that actually have stories behind them. Those last ones were sent on impulse, or, you know, I declined on impulse without really thinking. So, here's my honest opinion on this. So, Winter Conjurer, we already talked about this item. Amazing demand. I wouldn't say amazing. I'm being biased. I'd say high/medium demand, but upper medium, not like Crimson Wrath and Golden Crown medium. Now this thing, not even biased, this is 6k, everyone pretty much agrees on this solid value. It's amazing demand, like, you get a lot of trades for this item if you own it, especially if you're smaller, so I would recommend getting this. Also, it looks really cool. And this item, again, 2.5 to 3, you know, it's decently demanded. Now, Blizzard Beast mode, I would say is probably 22, 23. Not biased against it or anything, it's actually a cool face. I've owned it a couple times. Silver King of the Night, again 4. So adding this up, this would probably be enough to get this. Because I would 1v1 this, then I would 1v... No, I wouldn't even 1v1 that. But, you know, transferring the extras off of, you know, this, like, they're OPing on this one by 1k, 2k. So, I would throw that onto this, so that would be 6/6, and then I'm adding. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, no thank you. This one I sent just to be funny. I think I did this one in my video. I sent my classic fedora for 3 Midnight Commandos and a peanut butter here. I believe they sent me first, and I didn't like the trade, but I could be incorrect. But you know what? Let's go into that. This one's 60. Now this, now that I don't own it anymore, and I'm not biased, I can see why people say it's 23, but I still think there's some hype around it. I still think that it could be 25. I know there's someone hoarding it. I know someone's hoarding this too, which is why it's increasing. Billy Loans, I believe is his name, is hoarding this. If not, it's Billy Loans 1, and he's hoarding it on his alternate account. And it's not this account. It's expendable. There might be an I instead of an L. Yeah, it's probably like this. Wait, what? Okay, let's just go to his account so I can show you. And I'm not crazy. I need to prove to you I'm not crazy. So it's in his primary group, I know that much. It's up in his prime investor. It's renewable, that's the name. Renewable. Now when you look at the account, oh yeah, it's just a noob. 141 Sickmaster Lucaris. 64 Winter Conjurers. 293 Tasteful Top Hats. And this guy, this is basically his hoard account where he hides his stuff. But yeah. Anyway, so there's that. Now, legitimate fedora, we've been over that item. This one, I would say, is wrap. And I didn't see Rubber Ducky going anywhere higher than legitimate fedora. You gotta remember this trade is 3 days old now. So there's that. Now, Purple Bubble Trouble. For Crown of Autumn Laurels, Red Chill, and Brilliant Bombastique. First of all, these two items are basically 6k and 2k. Both have really low, if not, there's no demand. Wait, how do you get this skin? Oh, it's a prize for the February 2010 winter building thing. That's how I thought you got it. Just kidding, I had no clue. Cause, you know, back then I didn't really know anything about these items. I didn't really care for items in the first place. Anyway, my Purple Bubble Trouble for Brilliant Bombastique. Plus these. So this is 10. This would be like... Whoa. Oh yeah, no, it's demand. That's why I didn't accept. Wait, no, that would be 8. No, that would be like 12.5 or 13. But yeah, this item... The reason why I said 12.5 to 13 is because this is 4.5 to 5k. Good demand. Now again, demand is key here because if you can't tell... Usually when I'm going hardcore into trading, I'm trying to trade fast for you guys, so you have a lot more interesting trades to overview in my thing. Like, you know, I believe there's one day I went hard enough where I got, look, in a week I got like an entire page of trades completed, and for the amount of items I have, which is like 20, that's not too bad. Now, next decline trade, we're only gonna finish up this page, and then we're gonna go off to, you know, end it basically. Now. This, oh wait, why do I have this open? Let me save this. What do you want to call this? Sets. Let's call it sets. Now, Winter Conjurer. This is 22. Now you guys are gonna know why I sent this. Oh no, actually I got sent this and I declined it like an idiot. I believe I was acting on impulse again because I was like, I'm not downgrading. So he sent me this. But Riz saw this was actually a really good trade. Can't believe I didn't take it. It's only 4 days later and it's turned into something amazing. This is 4, this is 14, this is 1.5 to 2, and this is 3.5. So basically the wrap basically shows that the value is more, because all of these are good demand. Rosy Smile, I'm not sure if it still has demand anymore. Let me check. 29, yeah, I'd still say it has a decent demand. But yeah, that's just showing you how items could change on a day-to-day basis sometimes. Sailing hat. This thing jumps way too much for me to actually keep track of it. Inflation is hitting really hard right now, I'm assuming. Because everything's going up. This went up, no, this didn't. This didn't go up either. This went up. Because I was wondering, wait, no, this was like 500, 600 when I got that trade. Anyway, Varicle. Okay, again, trades change, but I'm getting depressed now because these are all pretty good. Oh wait, this got LVP'd, I think. Right? Yeah, it had to get LVP'd. There's no way it could drop to 883 wrap from selling for 900. Anyway, I would still say this is 1k, 1.5k, probably 1k though. 1k plus 600 for 2k. I should have accepted, but I'm silly like that. This trade, yeah, I didn't want to downgrade at the time. Again, a lot of these I declined for downgrades, but were actually pretty decent. This one wasn't good. The second one he sent the next day was really good, where he added super happy face. Let me see, does he have it yet? Because if he doesn't have it, I'll be happy to send it. Oh no, he doesn't have any of those items anymore. And I doubt he'll give his 4 for that. But anyway, since I'm bragging about how awesome perfectly legitimate business hat is, let's wear it. Now, if you can't tell, I'm going for like a classic item look. I have 3 classic items right now, so let's take this off. And we can maybe put our torso red. And let's rock this for a little bit, I guess. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.